the shelf like a dream. JPEG with the intro, smooth the key. Lose the ass, I go proof with the mirror. So if I see it, but I know what?
You know what time it is, game of the week. Power it on, whole squad in sync. Victory in sight, faster than you think. Pixel perfect with tactics sleek. Crown once more in the game of the week. Game of the week, game of the week. Stacking wins got that mystique. Game of the week, game of the week. New boss dropping the Luke's antique. Game of the week, game of the week. Every level got my technique. Game of the week, game of the week. High score life, now press repeat. Loot crates open, surprise in the loop. Every move swift, they call it the juke. Power ups, every skill on reboot. Player one don't need no recruit. What's the deal? Challenges reveal. Boss fights epic, pushing the wheel. What's the deal? High score spree. In this game world, fate's up to me. It's a flavor invasion. Every bite feels like a celebration. Crunch so loud it's shaking the station. Hot sauce drizzle got no hesitation. Candy coated dreams in neon disguise. Popcorn that pops with a tangy surprise. From the freezer aisle to the chip rack. Snack attack, baby, it's a full-blown snack. Crunch, crunch, pop it, don't stop. Twist rip, tear it straight off the top of it. Hot, cold, and straight from the box. Snack attack, baby, better set your clocks. Time. It's go time! Yeah, y'all, it's time to flow. Jay and Todd in the show. Consoles, updates, game new drops. Studio shakeups, indie flops. Nerd culture, we break it down. If it's in the game world, it's going down. New release or broken patch. What's in the box? Todd's got your back. What's delayed? What's back on track? What's got fans ready to snap? Wacky stuff, jock.
Is this AI? Oh, get off my lawn.
Open for more. Open fridge. Open fridge. Click play. Click play. Open fridge. Open fridge. All in fridge. All day. All day. Open fridge. Open fridge. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Open fridge. Open fridge. You and me. You and me. You and me.
What's up, YouTube? It is Nerd Lounge Master 84. I took over the fridge this week. Look at us, we're here. I'm here with my nice totes. Everything is great. Hope the chat is doing well. And I got some great guests tonight. Can't wait to try to do this J-Pixel thing. Let's see how it goes. First of all, let me bring in my guest. Gentlemen, hello. Welcome to the show. We have successfully hit the start button, and we're here.
What's up, Todd? Thanks for having me on the Todd Takeover.
Yeah,
Blink if you need help. If you need someone to send you to get you airlifted out of those totes, just let us know, okay? How's it going, everybody? Bro,
Doing good.
I didn't even notice it until just now. What the hell's going on back there?
It's the running joke that everything that I have, and of course the dogs start barking as soon as I get on. I swear. Anyway, no, tons of stuff in the totes. I just was trying to clean up everything, and look what happened. So
is that where Jay in the totes? That's why he's not here with us.
Maybe there might actually be,
Hopefully just one of them and not multiple totes, or we may have an issue.
Yeah,
on today's episode of Hoarders Extreme, we unbury a Michigan man from his totes.
What's going on, Vito? How have you been, brother?
I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How's everybody doing?
Doing fantastic, man. Glad you come out to hang out with me this week while Jay is enjoying his vacation, I guess. He got home yesterday, and I guess he's just got a lot of stuff going on. I'm kind of wondering if he's watching, like, making sure we're not losing him subs or anything like that.
Oh, I'm sure he's like counting the F-bombs dropped already. You know what I mean? He's like, God, Vito's on. Oh no. Oh, danger.
Oh, Brooklyn, always glad to have you on, buddy. I appreciate you coming on. How was your week, buddy?
Can't complain. I just got back from the Long Island Retro Gaming Expo. Was out there with Rich Wildello, Greg, and Mike. A lot of people don't know Mike, but he's a huge fan of a lot of the content creators in the community. However, he's very technically challenged, and he watches us on TV, so you'll never see him in the chat rooms. But it's always a pleasure seeing him. And yeah, we had a great time.
So, you got to check out those new, what are they called? Game light guns, right? They're kind of like Time Crisis.
Yeah.
What's the deal with those? Do they not have the sliding recoil on them? Or
no. Yeah, so
no
it's probably easier for me to explain it to you because
Still,
I did see
check out his video. Check out his video.
Yeah, you could check out my video. Don't think of it like a Sinden. Don't think of it like a retro shooter like the Reapers that have a lot of moving parts that you're going to get it, hook it up to one of your cabinets or whatever, and then get a bunch of ROMs for it. Think of this as its own console, officially licensed with the games. You have 4 games. You have Time Crisis. You have Point Blank.
Okay.
But think of it this way. There's no moving parts on the gun.
Okay.
But here's the difference. You could basically bring this anywhere with you. You can have this thing plugged in and set up within 3 minutes. So that's the difference. You don't deal with any sensors. It's using some sort of AI technology for it to track. And whenever you set it up, you calibrate. Whenever you powered it on for the first time, because it just wants to know where you're at or what size TV you're using. Yeah. But once you calibrate it, you can even step to the left, to the right, and it'll stay locked in. Huh. So that's where it's different. I know you're a big light gun game fanatic, Vito, like I am.
Mm-hmm.
But this might not be geared towards you because of what you already have.
Right. Yeah, that's an understatement to say I like light guns. That's a small understatement.
You know what I mean? Like it might be something that you'd have enjoyment with, because let's say you went to a party, you can actually easily take this with you, set up a projector with a badass sound system, and just go to town with the light gun games and have a good time that way, where you're not going to be doing that with your retro shooters or your Sinden, because of the setup that's involved. So that's where this is
you need
different.
Portability. Yeah, that's where like a good mini PC comes in for the portability for the retro shooters, and then setting up the LEDs for sure. Yeah. So you only have the 4 games. Is there a possibility for advancement or like upgrade to new games? No, it's just those 4 games.
Like,
that's it.
Honestly, think about it like you're buying an officially licensed game that comes with the light gun for it to work, but you can play it on any modern TV. Very simple setup, and that's it. You know, just the fact that they have Time Crisis on there is a big deal.
Oh yeah,
and I know a lot of people love Point Blank. And then what are the other 2 games they have that were on the Time Crisis?
Right?
Steel Gunner 1 and 2, which are great shooters as well.
Yeah, I saw those guns, and I saw them as an opportunity to mod them, especially like I said, with the Reaper here, it's got the sliding recoil.
Yeah.
I was hoping those would have that. It doesn't. So yeah,
I have the Reapers. This is a totally different category of light gun.
But it's not something like a cheap, like super cheap thing. Like they put a little bit of quality into it, clearly, because they have the good games with it. So
I'm just not liking you're locked into only those 4 games. I like having the ability to play numerous, and then with like the games that are coming out now, like House of the Dead 2 remake that just came out.
Yeah.
You can't play that, but it would be cool to play it using those light guns especially with the sliding recoil. So yeah, all right,
Yeah.
that's awesome. I
Well,
want to check them out. I'm hoping.
Here's
maybe
the
they have
thing,
them
though,
high.
Vito. They had a goal set. They absolutely crushed it. I think they're over the $800,000 mark in
Yeah.
their Kickstarter.
Good for them.
So I can see potentially is with how well that this is done. Who's to say they don't get another console and with House of the Dead or other?
Oh, for sure, or like a better gun. See, I'm
Yeah.
looking at it as like things I can mod because you know you guys are big on modding your A1 ups, and I like to mod other things
Yeah.
like
I
light
don't know.
guns.
I don't know if you would mod these guns because because of the way they work. I'm really not sure if you're going to be able to get them to work with other games or even be able to put other games on that little console that it comes with. But like I said, that's not what this is for. This is like I want these games and I want to be able to play them on my modern TV and I want to be able to have this thing up and running in 3 minutes. I'm technically challenged. I can't figure out all this,
No.
setting
Which-
up sensor bars and things like that.
Perfect for me because I'm half Mongo. But when I say mod, I basically mean rip out the interior and put all Gunfire R parts in there. That's what I meant by modding.
Yeah.
Because anyone who knows Gunfire R knows that like the Namco versions of those of the sliding recoils, you're trying to buy those for $900 from Ray from Gunfire R. So if you can get it way cheaper, use the shell to make your own. That's even better.
Some of the information I got from them, which is kind of interesting, is the games were completely rebuilt by the actual developers of the game just for this system.
Wow.
That's
So
cool.
you're not, it's not a ROM that's on there. They were totally rebuilt from the ground up, possibly to get them to work with this AI light gun. And so one thing I was thinking, with as well as they're doing, who's to say in the future we don't get other consoles? Maybe they'll have a different type of light gun choice that looks more like the one that came with a particular game. But if they do well, who's to say you can't just buy another one of the little consoles in the future and just plug in, if you don't care, just plug in the guns that you have from another one, and then you can have a whole little collection.
That's pretty cool. What other companies were there? Any other like companies that were there that caught your eye?
Yeah.
At the,
Intech was there. They have a great light gun. It kind of give me a little bit of like Reaper type vibes because they did the LED lights on it. But here's the difference with theirs. Intech, what they're doing is pretty smart, especially for retro game collectors that can no longer play their PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 light guns on their TVs anymore. Well, now this is an option for them. And this is a completely wireless light gun. You plug a dongle into your PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2, you set up one sensor bar above your TV and calibrate, and you're ready to go. And you can play your actual collection.
Wow.
So there is that extra cost if you don't have a PlayStation 1 or 2, and also trying to seek out light gun games, which are games that usually go up in price because they're very popular. But so there's that cost. But if you already have that stuff, you can whip out your old collection and play it on a modern TV.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that now. It's using the old GunCon 1 shell for the Intech, right? Looks like P-Dub actually just reviewed them. I'm looking at his video for the Intex.
Yeah. So you had two light gun competitors there. At one point, I did see the Intech people up at the game booth, and they were playing with it, so they were all together.
That's funny.
That's actually funny. You should have got video of that. That's actually funny.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that you got to do that. Check out his video if you haven't already. To be honest, I kind of skimmed through it, Brooklyn Minutes, but I'll go back and look at it even more when I've got some time. So
I was hoping for like there not to be music dubbed over it. That's the only thing I didn't like about that.
I only put some music in the beginning, and then as kind of like just the promo, quick shots of the light gun in action, and then it goes to no music and just talking with the people from game.
pretty cool.
Jay just hit me up. He said, "Why am I losing subs?"
Ha! they're going down rapidly.
I already unsubbed as well, Vito.
Yeah, Perfect Storm Gaming on for the 9th week in a row, probably. What you get?
I'm totally ready. Yes, you are. You are totally ready, P-Dubs.
You should just sub and unsub nonstop for the duration of the show and just drive him absolutely nuts.
Yeah, I told him I was going to keep it under 100, so we'll see if I can manage that. So, all right, boys, we ready to get into this? I tried really hard to follow his model, so I'll try to go through it as quickly as possible. All right.
I can't believe you sent out like 9 pages worth of show prep.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Well, let's start off with what he always starts off, which is
big support coming through.
Thanks for your support.
Always want to do link support, making sure we get let's see here what we got. What do we got? Always, man, I tell you, this guy, he just has tons of
Yo, why didn't we have him? You should have snatched him on.
Yeah.
We would have been because we would have been roasting you in those totes, bro. It would have been just it would have been totally out of control with the roasting.
Oh man. All right. Well, the first obviously thing is his channel. Make sure if you haven't subbed and subscribed and joined the memberships as well. Hopefully eventually he will actually like do a nice freaking members only, because we've recorded how many things? God knows how many. I guess he's doing his thing trying to do that. Let me see if it'll switch over here.
Has he re-released the one that we did like weeks ago?
No, he hasn't.
Way to be on top of things, Jay. Way to be on top of things.
Yeah, I tell you. All right, let me stop sharing this real quick because I have to basically share the whole window. I swear, this guy, man, this guy. Nope, can't do that. Dang it. I hate when he does this. I don't know how he does this, man. This might be a very, very short show.
What am I, chopped liver, Michael B? I feel attacked.
Perfect Storm Gaming, dude, you got almost 3,000 subs. You're just rolling with it, man. Good stuff.
I should be at 900,000 by now. I am so talented. Everybody loves me. All
check out Vito on his Perfect Storm Gaming, and of course, Brooklyn Menace. I don't have to bring it up. How close are you to 2,000, Brooklyn?
I don't know. I haven't checked. But I'm sure I've gained at least 1 or at least lost 10 subs since the last time I was on the show.
I feel
one or the other. So let's say I need about 50.
You need about 50? Okay.
Yo, every time I'll get close to like that next 100, it'll be like 99 and then 97 and then 99 again, and then 97, then 99, then 96.
Wow.
And then that drives me nuts.
Vito, back when I didn't behave myself on YouTube as well as I do now, this guy was desperate to hit the 1,000 mark, and we got together, got him over 1,000. He had a big celebration, and then over 100 of us unsubbed as he was celebrating.
That's fucking great. I'm sorry, my language.
It's just a huge troll.
Look at this production value here. Look at that. Jesus. Boy.
That's like what we did to Jay 2 weeks ago when we had his wife play like we said something horrible to her.
I would never do things like that anymore.
I still wanted her to storm off. That would have been so much better. Have her storm off before the hit.
Obviously, me, I'm still at 370, but I don't ever put contact.
Can you explain that to me?
I don't ever put contact out. That's my problem. So,
but you run Arcades Anonymous. How are you not higher than Arcades Anonymous?
I don't know, man. I guess I need to get in the bunkers and get better and do tote videos and stuff like that. That's
it's weird. Sometimes when you are used to watching a show with a group of guys, you almost forget that each of them has an individual channel.
Yeah.
Look, I pretty much recently subscribed to Nostalgia. I mean, he has a massive channel, but it's like I'm just so used to, if I want to see Nostalgia, I watch the Super Game Room dudes. But yeah, you forget. So
yeah. All righty. Well, this is going to be a very, very long show because I have to hit every freaking tab. So let's get into some of the deals that we've got here. And I tell you, man, I don't know how this guy. I praise to Jay for actually getting this stuff done.
What's the deal? Hey,
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
And what's the deal?
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Deal.
I mean, what's the deal?
If he had good production value, he'd have more subs.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
probably
it's
right.
just-
That's
they are
probably
roasting.
right, Mister.
Howard, yeah, but the what's in the tub things are. I think that's a great video
That-
concept. How is that not blowing up?
That is the best idea. Just random stuff that's in there.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to do what he does and go and look at all these games, and I had to work. So these are the games you're going to get whether you like it or not. So I did find Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This is on the Nintendo Switch. It's a digital copy for $4.79. Have either one of you played this?
Yes.
So
I'm
whether you
almost
love
at
it,
the end.
whether you love it or hate it, for $4.79, I thought it was a good deal on Humble Bumble. So check that out. Yeah, the fridge is broken today. Thank you for for checking that out. My production value is just
Fridge is on the
going
fridge.
downhill. Yeah.
Now they're going to appreciate Jay's production value, right? Now
There
they're
you
gonna-
go. I am bringing it to the market there for them. So yeah. Let's see here. Next game I wanted to share here. Even if I played it, I wouldn't own it on a Switch. Yeah, there you go.
Dude, the game is awesome. I cannot believe for $4 you get a lot of game and a lot of great gaming out of that.
What
There
is
you
it? Is it good? I haven't played it. What is it like a
It's-
battle game?
Yeah, so it's almost like you're using characters from Mario and the Rabbids. So like those games where it's almost like you can only go a certain amount of boxes, and then you kind of tell it what you want it to do, and then you say, okay, here we go, and then you just sit back and watch it happen, and then the enemies get their turn to attack you, and then between that they have some cool little Mario platforming. But
All right.
it's
Looks like fun. I'll check it out. Maybe I'll get it on the cabinet.
All right, maybe I figured this out. Hopefully, I did. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. That's the arcade classics for Nintendo. That's one for $24.88 on Amazon. So this is unwatchable. The most part of if someone subscribed to Nostalgia. Thank you, Michael B. We appreciate that, buddy. Oh man, turn-based strategy game. Meatball Saucy, thank you for that. For $25, I think this is a good deal to have it on Switch. I'm sure I'm a big fighting guy, so I like stuff like this. So I definitely wanted to make sure this was in my collection. So either one of you own this or play it, or
I think I probably have it on the cabinet.
Oh.
There's like 30,000 games on this damn thing. I don't even know.
I have the Capcom beat 'em up collection. I don't really play fighting games.
Understand completely. But if you are looking for some deals, this is a good one as well. From our good friends at, well, I guess not. Was hoping it would go there, but it's not going there for me. Let's see here. Never does what I want it to do. You know that? Oh, I don't know how Jay does this, man. It's like too much, man. Too much.
When those Capcoms came out, wasn't everybody like thinking like they were going to sell out? You weren't going to be able to get them. They seem to
Yeah.
have made a lot of them.
They seem to have a lot of them, and doesn't seem to be an issue getting them out. So,
You got the button hit. Can you hear that?
what is it? I'm not hearing anything. But
Stretch Vito while he looks for the button.
I was playing the Jeopardy theme music.
oh, there you go. All right.
I don't think
Sonic Origins Plus at Walmart for $22.99.
now that looks fun.
It looks a fun game. You can also get it in you can get it in PlayStation, PS5, and Xbox. PlayStation 4 is actually cheaper. It is $19.99.
$19.99.
So, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Crash Team. Can y'all guys see this?
Yeah.
You
What is
can
it?
or not?
Which one?
Crash Team. Is it coming up?
I
for you?
still
No, it is
see
not.
I
Sonic
still see
Origins.
Sonic.
I
Yeah.
swear, man. Dude's killing me. See,
I
and
love
we're
being on
losing
uncomfortable shows. I'll just sit back and let it happen.
Yep.
Yeah,
Silently
make it
make
more-
it
yes.
more awkward. Making it more awkward, right?
Oh, there you go.
Crash Team Rumble on Xbox Series X and One for $14.99. You can get it on the PlayStation 5 for $10.99 on clearance, and PS5 for $39. So really good deals. Anybody played this game? Anybody had any luck with this game?
No, what is that? Like a Royal Rumble for Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, it's kind of like in the open world more. Kind of just go around.
What
Graphics
is it
look
like?
fantastic.
Kind of like a copy of that popular Nintendo fighter,
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
Smash
like that.
Brothers.
Yeah, kind of like that. Cash Team Rumble, yeah. I think that's more what it is. Teamwork to integrate every match, yeah. That's what it is. But I thought it was a good deal, especially the Xbox for $14.99. So, all right. Smells delicious. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys are hilarious. God, I wish this was
I
working
said it
right.
smells delicious.
Oh, boy. Those are the deals that I could find in physical media. Let's go to the PlayStation. Playable August 5th. We still have the Lies of Pi
What is that about?
days. Oh,
It's like a Souls type game.
yeah.
Souls?
Pictures of-
Yeah, that means we'll never be able to beat it because it's too hard. But it's gonna look cool.
Gotcha.
You look
Thank
cool while you do it. DayZ is on there for the PS4. My Heroes Justice 2.
Is that a fighting game?
Yeah, it's like an arena fighter. It looks like
DayZ looks interesting, but I don't know what is that like a horror survival or what is that?
it's a hardcore survival game with up to 60 players. You must strive to ingest a post-apocalyptic world populated by frenzy, infected, and other survivors. Iconic map. Hardcore survival hit. Interesting. So if you're part of the tier, you should be able to get the PS4 on that. All right. I really need to figure out how he does tab to tab because I'm not able to do it here for some reason. It must be because he's in OBS or something. I don't know.
Yeah. He's doing it through OBS. Yes.
So without me having OBS, it's kind of not helping that this is like effing up. So.
Oh, so you got to open up each individual tab. Yeah, when you have OBS, and as long as you have it in the same stream, you're running just that one. So you can go tab to tab, and it'll just click each one individually.
Yep, there you go. That's not the same with StreamYard, unfortunately.
All right, they need to just fix things and make things more interchangeable.
I agree. 3 games are leaving Xbox. I think he covered this last week as well. Persona Reloaded 3. And looks like we're getting Anthem on console and PC, Farming Simulator 22 on console, PC, and cloud, and Persona 3 Reloaded.
Looks like console. Anthem's getting shut down, and he won't be playable offline.
Yeah, that's a shame. Won't be playable offline either. It's ridiculous.
That's stupid.
Xbox, what are you doing, man? What
up, Israel?
All right. I know I'm kind of moving kind of fast here, so I apologize. I'm not trying to go too fast. I know he normally talks a lot more about these, but I wanted to try to do the best I could to emulate what he does. Right? Try to make a show similar in some way, shape, or form.
I think it's like mirror image.
Mirror image. Just moving
it's
too
like,
darn fast, right?
Which is the real show? You can't tell. It's like spot on.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Epic Store. Let's see here what we've got.
Here's Fortnite and more Fortnite.
We got Battlefront 2 for $7.99. If you haven't gotten that already, it's a celebration edition. NF Heat is $6.99. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Standard Edition is $10. Battlefield Premium Edition's $3.99. I think that's a good deal if you want to slap that up. And Looks like you can get the EA Star Wars bundle, triple bundle for $24.29. So that's Squadrons, Fallen Order, and Battlefront 2. God. And I don't think there's anything else that I'm aware of. See anything there that you guys like? The Hunter, the Call of the Wild for $4.99. That seems like a fun game, right? No?
No.
All right. Alice Madness Returns for $2.49. Look at that. Man, look at just the deals all over. Need for Speed Payback Deluxe Edition for $8.99.
Hey, where's Captain Twitterfinger? He's like, is he banned from the channel or something? I'm surprised he's not blowing the chat up.
Who, Mr. MG?
Mr. Cornercade.
Yeah, I don't know where Cornercade is. He is not blocked at all.
I thought he'd be MAGA Mondays is what he was talking about or something like that.
Yeah. And Nerd Lounge Master still has the current RGO Ally X new in the box. It's out of the box, Meatball. It's just, tell him to share his screen, not the tab. Yeah, I'm trying to share my screen, and it's not working for me. So I will try it again. Let's see here. Tire screen.
Don't say anything, Vito.
Yeah, make it awkward silence, huh? Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
No?
Nope.
That's exactly.
I'm kidding. I see it. Yes, I see it.
All right. Thank you, Vito. Prime Gaming. Oh, lordy. Maybe
Todd,
this
if you
will
play
work
like
this time.
background music, it pastes everything together.
There you go. That's
how I was playing the
what he
Jeopardy
does,
theme
right?
song.
Oh, there you go.
Midnight Suns. That looks pretty cool. What is that?
Midnight Suns. Isn't it a card type or?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think we were talking about that last time. It's not really the best of games. I heard Saints
Row 2.
I heard Saints Row 2 was pretty good. Obviously, if Jay was here, he'd say I love finding wild animals. That's probably his. Would say what I would want to play.
Yeah, we know he's going right for that one. Hello Kitty Safari.
Yeah. I don't see much else in Prime Gaming this time around. So, but I thought that I would at least share this as well. And last but surely not least is the Epic Game Store, which I think we already visited, didn't we? Never mind.
Yes.
What about the Humble Bundle?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
What
I
bundle?
did not see a Humble Bundle, but I know that it is there.
It's good. Go there.
Yeah.
What bundle?
Humble Bundle. They have a massive bundle of DC stuff, all the Batman games, just a ton of DC stuff. You get like hundreds of dollars worth of games for like $12.
What is it, like a Steam site? Like a cheap.
You just buy, you buy them on there. You make a donation. All these games here, I think.
Yeah, Play the Legends from Warner Brothers. We've got Gotham Knights.
Nice.
Back for Blood, Mortal Kombat 11, Fear, Middle Earth Shadow.
That's a Fear collection too. So that has collection. All the DLC.
Mm-hmm. Then we've got Batman Arkham Knight Premium Edition, Injustice 2, Batman Arkham Origins, Middle Earth again. And that is for $25. I don't think.
No, you could do 12. You'll get them all for 12.
You get 12. You get Watchmen in that too, right? Yeah, look at that.
I bought them and threw pretty much all the codes in my Discord for whoever wanted to grab them.
That's awesome. Yep, $12. Nice. You get 16 items. What do you get for the 25?
How's Injustice? I know that
nothing. You're just donating more money.
Okay.
To the cause.
There you go. So
I was donating to my Discord.
There you go. But check that out on Humble Bumble. Humble Bumble, if you haven't already. Was there anything else in the bundles this week, or was that the best one?
There was a Dungeons and Dragons. I almost got it, but they're like super old computer games.
Okay.
But it was a massive collection of those. They're gone now.
Okay. All righty. All right, well, let's get into the games of the week. And let's see here. I don't think it's going to let me do what I want it to do, but that's fine. It's okay. I'm not going to worry about it.
Look at that. You just caused infinity, Todd.
I caused infinity. God. So, Arcades Anonymous, I scored. If you haven't played any of our games, check it out. Let's see here. So this game of the week for this week, and all you got to do is submit a score. This week is World Cup Soccer, is the pinball game of the week, and Donkey Kong Jr. is our arcade game of the week. So all you got to do is go to Arcades Anonymous, submit your scores there, and whoever is the top dog during this week and submits during this week will win a $10 Amazon gift card, either for pinball or for the game. So check that out as well. So obviously my game of the week would be the World Cup Soccer. I got P-Dubs here playing in VR, and I got him muted, so you won't see there. But I had really fun of playing this on the 4KP. Really had a blast playing this. So don't know if you guys have checked this out. I've played this before or whatnot, but it's a fun game.
Yeah,
so
I played in VR.
VR is a fun. I heard that it's really, really good in VR.
He said
really
that's on PC, not VR.
I'm sorry.
P-Dub in the chat said that's on PC, not on VR.
Yeah, I could tell
My
because
apologies,
of the background.
PC. Thank you, P-Dubs, for correcting me, and thank you for letting me show your video. There you go.
Hit him with copyright infringement. Stat.
Copyright infringement.
Reported.
Report it, huh?
Yeah,
All
if
right,
he's playing VR, he's gonna have the thing on his face, right? Because
yeah,
right?
You're right. My bad. See how bad this goes when he's not here. He does his thing. This is just like a trash fire, and everybody's enjoying it, right? All right, so that's my game of the week. Vito, this is your game of the week. Here. This is the ING, so it's got the switch here. So have you been playing this a lot this week, or?
Yep, killing zombies.
Killing zombies. So what do you think about the remake?
I think it's pretty good. The graphics are stepped up. Gameplay is pretty good. And it's definitely a lot of fun. I've been playing it. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. What about you, Brooklyn? Is this something that you've had a chance to play? I haven't
No,
seen
so
it.
I have the physical of the first one I had pre-ordered for Switch, and I just find it impossible to play on there. But I'll have to get it on Steam, because like I don't get why they're making these awesome new versions of the House of the Dead series, but they're not coming out with any light gun peripherals for it, for the consoles.
I agree. I think it's kind of stupid.
You just can't react fast enough for what the game wants you to do, and it just takes all the fun away.
You can't play this with mouse and click. That's just not. No, you got to play it on a light gun. If you don't have light guns, you definitely get your hands on the retro shooters. At least they're worth it. They're worth it, because then you get to play these classic games. And if you can get a bunch of the one or two of the drives working that they have out there, there's a couple. You join the Light Gun Lunatics Facebook group. They got a bunch of different collections of games you can play through for these light gun games. But yeah, you need the light guns. You can't play it on mouse and keyboard.
So check out this game that Vito recommended, the House of the Dead 2 remake. Stop
Todd,
sharing.
could I give you my game of the week on the fly?
Absolutely.
I'll put it in the chat because I want people to check it out.
All right.
I didn't even play it yet. I've just watched.
No,
but because the physical just showed up in my house today.
Okay.
But this,
how do you pronounce that, Brooklyn?
Wallachia,
Reign of Dracula. I think this game will resonate with the home arcade community.
Really?
Yeah. I do hear.
Is it what's it on?
It's
what are you
brutally
playing?
difficult. For physical, I was able to get it for the PlayStation 4. It possibly, I think it's on. I think you can get it on any console digitally, but I wanted the physical of it.
You pulling it up there?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Right.
Yeah, just throw up the trailer for it.
How's the graph? Is it like third person perspective? Give us like a. Oh, you haven't played it yet.
think Castlevania, but
Oh, okay. So like 2D slide scroller then.
but
Really?
different Castlevania, but more arcadey style.
Okay, now I'm peaked. I'm looking forward to seeing this preview.
What's that?
Also, while he's going to another, I was gonna, I was gonna see Shadow Labyrinth because I'm still stuck on that game. But I have finally, since last being on the show over the weekend, opened the game up finally. So I'm making huge progression, and I'm definitely gonna get to the end of this game, and then I could start enjoying the rest of my stuff again.
So do you finish a game first and then play a new one, or you just?
Yeah, I just decided with this one, I'm not going to start jumping into other stuff because I'm going to get sidetracked on another game. So I'm just all my attention has been on Shadow Labyrinth, and I think I'm pushing now 70 hours playing this freaking game.
Damn. See, that's my problem. Is I'll get so deep into a game and then I get bored of it, and then I forget where I'm at. Oh, this looks nice. And then I forget where I'm at, and then I never come back to the game.
Yeah, so it's got that great kind of Castlevania look.
It's got
Dracula
stepped up-
theme.
Stepped up graphics.
It's
I like
got
that.
brutal arcade difficulty level, but I hear it's almost like a mixture of like a Castlevania and a Contra game.
That's what I was going
at
to
the
say.
same
Actually,
time.
Yeah.
with better graphics. So it's got the puzzle aspect into it.
Yeah.
It's got running and gunning. It looks like, this looks
Wow.
kind of dope, actually.
Yeah. I'm pretty impressed with this. So you said you just got this, so you haven't really
Yeah.
had time to play it.
No, but I know enough about it that I'm going to love it, and I just think that it's something that, like I said, the home arcade community may not know about, but would appreciate this type of game.
I'm new. I'm here for the tote life.
Now,
Well, I'm glad you're here.
I hear it's brutally difficult, but if you will eventually start to understand some of the patterns in the game, and you'll be able to get past some of these bosses.
See, I can't. The difficult part drives me insane because I play games for fun, not for wanting to throw my controller across the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a catch-22 for me with that stuff when you make the game too difficult.
I think
Well-
because the games that we grew up on were brutally difficult, and we forgot that we just, I guess, were better at games when we were younger. So now,
For
like
sure.
when people are trying to put out this modern stuff that has a retro look to it, they just amp up the difficulty. Sometimes to a level where it's frustrating, and I would agree it's not even fun to play the game. But I don't think that this one is on that level. People said it is very challenging, but if you will figure out the patterns if you do it enough, and you'll get by.
Okay. Yeah, no, it looks cool. I'll definitely check it out.
Alrighty. So we're in that time of the show, and we've only been going for 42 minutes. Somehow, some way, he usually makes this like an hour and 18 minutes. But we got plenty to talk about with everything that's been happening alone today. So this, I don't feel as bad. But Mystery Coder is right. He is absolutely right. Todd found people the worst production value than him. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. And why is the dog barking? Oh, Lord.
It just adds to the whole hoarders theme, bro. Just
It
random
does,
dogs
doesn't it?
barking.
Every time I
Barrier
hear
code-
the dog barking, it reminds me of Been Caught Stealing by Jane's Addiction.
Yeah. There's like no lights. It's just on today's episode of Hoarders.
All right. So let's do our hot take.
Burns hotter, but the proof chills. Hot take sizzle, but the cold facts thrill.
Hot take of the week. What is wrong with Arcade 1-Up? Okay.
Everything.
All we heard this week, here we are, we're months away from Christmas, we're months away from everything going on, and all we hear about is releases to Costco for partycades, more XL rehashes, and a head-to-head table. Why no 3/4? Why no deluxe? Why not any of that stuff? Let's face it, okay? This is my hot take. They need to just focus on the 3/4 stuff. That's what this group of people, this community, likes and wants. We always want this size because they're like me. They have a room like this that's very tiny, and they want to stick as many of these things in there that they can. And don't get me wrong, I love my party cades. I got all of them. Love every one of them. But I think that Arcade 1-Up needs to just stop doing this. 3/4 is exactly where they need to be, and they need to stop doing this. What is going on with Arcade 1-Up? So that is my hot take. Gentlemen, what do you think?
You could have said that 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think it's by design. I think you guys. I think they know that the A1-Up community is gonna buy anything that they put out, whether it's a piece of crap with a sticker on it, and just call it an XL Katie or a Slim Katie or whatever Katie. That people are just gonna run out and buy these things no matter what. Which is why you've got 19 different versions of goddamn Pac-Man, 6 different versions of Street Fighter 2. Like, release a new game for now. Enough's enough with the same 8 games. I don't understand how you guys.
I would even take another rehash of Pac-Man or a rehash. Give me another 3/4. I'm just so tired of this and this thing. And I'm not going to argue that Meatball Saucy says there's a magazine popped up with the Bunk Hunter cab. Yes, they came out with Mossy Oak. That's the rehash. That's 3/4. But that's really the only thing that they really quote unquote released. Why aren't we getting something new? And I agree, they may not have licensing, they may not have all this stuff, but come on, guys, give me something. Give me
Bad Dudes, Double Dragon.
They're not going to do that.
What are you doing?
Those aren't big enough titles for them to sell enough of in the big.
They would blow out of the water of Bad Dudes, Double Dragon, Narc. Those three games were huge games, of our childhood. Those are
for us. Games. But not for the general public that's walking around in the store. That's why they stick to the titles they do. What I don't understand, you're saying they should do another Pac-Man. They already freaking perfected the Pac-Man 2 years ago, and then they started to like downgrade it. So they should just stick with that model. They perfected it. They got it as good as they were going to get it 2 years ago.
And Mr. Paradise, I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but here I was expecting at least something. Just something off the wall that made sense, and nothing, absolutely nothing. The best that they could give me was the Mossy Oak, which you just said. That's it. That's all we got, and it's getting so old and frustrating. And I know everybody talks about it, but I'm just so tired of it, man. Just come out with something new. Give us something new. He doesn't know you're taking about his background, Meatball. Okay, don't know what that is, but all right. I missed the comment there. So yeah, I don't know what Arcade 1-Up. Do you, between the two of you, and yet again, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here, but are we going to see Arcade 1-Up in 2026? I mean, are they done? Do you just go ahead and clock them out and say they're done?
I mean, they've been done.
They're just
been done.
I don't know if they're done. They're just not doing things that interest us. They're doing stuff that keeps them in business or keeps them afloat. But never know. I don't follow like the news. I find out from the people who follow it. So I know when you guys know and make videos on it. But who knows? I really think that maybe if the company changed hands with someone that was more passionate about like what they're actually doing, possibly could see some other stuff. But right now, I guess they do partnerships with companies, and like they'll sell those cabinets to maybe a few of us and people that are fans of whatever those products are. But yeah, it seems like they're just sticking to the titles that they know sell well, but also finding ways to make them where they can put them in smaller size boxes. And make them and not putting as much effort into what they did a few years back, where I felt like they perfected some of the titles, like with the cabinets.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was really funny watching Todd pull that magazine and then find a place to put it immediately afterwards. I was like,
thank you, Vito.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. That caught me so off guard, bro. Just watching you go, nope, can't put it here, can't put it there. Shit, got to put it there.
And Todd, don't you think also like the people that are like super passionate about this and just love this stuff, there's been people out there now just taking the reins. Like there's way more options for people. They have choices to really just get what they want.
Sure.
Like, and get it in a size that will match the arcade one-ups that they still have in their home. So like I think it may not have the arcade one-up name on it, but eventually everyone will get what they want from the people that have said, hey, you know what, you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it.
So you think that arcade one-up will last longer than at games? I don't know about that. With what we're going to talk about a little bit later in the show, I honestly don't think that, but I could be wrong. Could be absolutely wrong.
Looks like At Games is back, baby.
Yeah, at games for sure. No, it's just frustrating to me that we are, almost in the Christmas season and we got nothing. So I think that I think at games is heading down that road a lot faster than arcade one up. But I just don't understand something as simple as coming out with a cabinet at Christmas time. Doesn't make sense to me. They are not done at all. They'll sell a few thousand arcade cabinets a year. No one else is coming close to that. They're playing it safe. I don't agree with it, but that's what they're doing. Hey, fair enough.
Yeah, but then is that enough to keep them in business?
I don't think
you know what I mean. Is that enough to keep that company going? They got employees, they got overhead, they got factories. Yeah. Selling a few hundred is not going to keep a company like that in business. You need new blood.
Yeah, and I don't think so.
The 9th edition of Pac-Man is not good. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I'm a gamer. I'm a retro gamer. I don't understand owning 9 different versions of Pac-Man. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I own partycades, I own joysticks, I own everything else. I don't understand the need to continue to do this as well. So I don't know.
I mean, hell, they could release a House of the Dead-cade and release, 1, 2, and 3 on House of the Dead with cool light guns to play on. That'd be huge.
That'd be, yeah,
right.
I've heard that for years. People saying Smash TV
or Time Crisis.
Robotron. Have you noticed something about Arcade One Up? All the stuff that they just released and that you see out there in Best Buy and when you're in Walmart, that stuff is that's the stuff that makes them money. But all the stuff that they released almost geared towards the home arcade community, that stuff has gone up big time in price on like the secondary market. All those cabs have held their value and even gone up. I've seen Burger Times going for over $1,200. I've seen my Defender Partycade going for as high as almost $1,000. The Star Wars, like Tron, stuff like that. But I don't think that those are things that actually made them money as much as the Pac-Man, Big Buck Hunter, NBA Jam.
Well, I mean, you got to realize that a lot of those Pac-Mans went into multiple retailers. Big Buck went into multiple retailers. You had places like sporting goods stores and all that were having the Big Buck Hunters. So, I mean, they were able to like spread it out and get a big chunk of the market with it. And Pac-Man did it for them as well. But I mean, come out with something that relates. You're not really giving us anything that we haven't already had, and it just keeps rehashing and rehashing and rehashing. Yeah. No new development, no new stuff. So Arcade will never move up the processing power, so they're kind of stayed in their lane. The best IPs their chips could support. Yeah, I agree with you. They're not really going to invest anything more. I expect nothing. Let's see. I expect nothing. What is available, I'm interested in. Arcade One Up, At Games, Wonderland, Basic Fun, iCart, G.I. Joe, Buy Stuff, GRS, and others. Just put out fun stuff. Yeah, I agree with you as well. Absolutely. They sell 5,000 XLs every summer. Don't include the deluxe numbers. They haven't had huge overhead. All their manufacturers outsourced. Yeah. Which also affects their quality as well. So just my hot take. I think that Arcade One Up, I think we can go ahead and say that eventually it's going to be a dead company. But everybody seems to agree that At Games will be first. So I'm looking forward to some of the stuff that is coming out this year. I've got my Wonderland order in. I got my Iconic order in. I got my G.I. Joe order in. So I've got stuff coming. It's just,
we know.
Where the hell are you putting it?
Yeah, we know.
Past the totes. Past the totes. All past the totes.
The wall of totes.
Dude,
The
you
wall
got,
of
like
totes.
that
Hold on one
pinball. That pinball machine alone from Wonderland. It's about the size of Legends
those totes?
HD.
It's about the size of 8 of those totes. If you get, you got like it's the Great Wall, bro.
Yeah, it's the Great Wall. No,
Keep
Todd
pumping
is
out
not-
those videos, Todd.
Yeah, because you'll get rid of me eventually.
Todd,
Yes,
what you
dear.
got to do with that video series is
I'm
if
sorry?
you have, well, he might have already while he talks to his wife. He should just like make one or make a promotion for one of multiple ones that he's did and play it during the Arcades Anonymous show, and then steer people. Say, hey, if you want to see this, or leave them on like a little bit of a cliffhanger, like open up the box and then blur it and just like be like, oh man, you know, some crazy reaction, and then people will be curious to see what was in there, and they could head over to his channel.
Sorry, guys. No, I am not giving.
I was
away
just giving
internet.
terrible advice, Todd.
What did I miss? You want to repeat the
No,
terrible advice?
no, I'm not going to say it twice. I shouldn't have said it the first time. I was just I was giving advice on your series because I do think that that's something that I know I would like to watch.
No, that's a
That-
great concept.
But I was saying you should put together some sort of promo, but not actually show when you open up the box. Just maybe show your reaction to what was in the box, and get people's curiosity to head over to your channel and watch the series there.
Yeah,
That's actually
Yeah.
pretty good. Like a short, like, oh, what's in the box today? And then you
yeah.
gotta find out in the video.
There you go.
I mean,
Good
I
idea.
could put the video together for you. Just I'll do it half price. I'll do it for like $5.99 for you.
$5.99.
That's $599.
$500. All right. The other topic. Steps Game is already kind of releasing the bag there, but the other topic that I wanted to talk about was something that I had seen as well. So I'm going to share my screen here as well. I think that Brooklyn would like this a little bit more than Vito will, but I found a little article that talked about the weirdest Nintendo Switch accessories you can buy. It's like, really, the weirdest things? This is the weirdest things. So I want to see what Brooklyn thinks of this. So the first one is this thing right here. It's a
Is that
Dragon
from
Quest.
Dragon Quest?
Yeah, it's a Dragon Quest slime controller.
Okay. I don't have that, but I do have a Dragon Quest, one of those plushie that came with one of my limited
All right, so
edition.
what does it do?
sets.
Does it ejaculate slime on you? Like what does it do?
You know, that's a very good question. It actually used the slime as a controller. How does that work? Let me ask you that.
Yeah, how does that work?
Is there a video?
I don't think there is.
Damn it.
It was $400, so who in the
Worth
heck
every
bought
penny,
it?
apparently. It's the
That was 400 new.
According to this,
I mean, how much do you pay for a facial?
wow.
What?
All right. Oh man. Okay.
That's a
but-
valid question. What's the going rate, for
I
for
don't
a
want to
facial,
know.
ladies?
I don't want to know.
I'm asking the ladies in the chat. Ladies, what's
No,
the going rate
He's
for a
talking
facial?
about exfoliating.
Yes. What are you talking about, bro? Keep your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking
Lord.
about actually
Lord. All right.
exfoliating, at a spa. Like
So you have to flip it upside down with the two sticks, and they're usually hidden, rendering the entire devices just style over substance. So in other words, you just stick the thing in there, and I guess just you moving it around will make it work. So
and it blasts you, and then
I guess so.
smooth
I guess
skin
so.
for weeks. How does
Go
it
on
work?
to the
I-
next product quick, Todd.
Yeah. I'm looking for the tab. Where's my tab? There's my
Gamer
tab.
Fridge
All
is
right.
having a heart attack.
That he is. A fidget pop bubble case.
Pass.
I guess you guys are wondering what could Vito possibly say about this one.
I don't know, but why in the world would anybody want this? What are you showing, Todd? What am I showing? What do you think I'm showing?
Like, how fidgety are you? You're playing games and you got to sit there fidgeting with those little pop things on the back.
Yes.
Bro,
yes.
let me explain something to you. So what you guys don't understand is those are suction cups, right?
Yeah.
So you can essentially stick that into any hard surface. So one time I came down here and I look at all these little dots on my TV screen, which is connected to my very, very expensive video game cabinet. And I realized my kid slapped their stupid cell phone on my TV screen. And I'm like, don't ever do that because you could break the damn monitor. So yeah, I find these little circles stuck on every surface that's hard that will like let them stick to it. Because my kids make selfies all day. So that's basically what you do. You stick this on something and then you play with it. If that makes sense.
But to Brooklyn's point, why in the world?
I don't know.
Why in the world would you need this? And yes, you can quote that. You stick the thing in there and get to move it around. I
don't know. I guess you stick it on a hard object and you diddle the buttons. I don't see the point in it. I know my kids use it for a selfie monitor, but it drove me nuts that they use this my TV as the selfie monitor.
Those are different, Vito. I know what these are because at one point my kid was getting like hundreds of these things. I was like, "Can we throw these out?" Like all these tchotchkes all over the freaking house.
Fidget. Shut up.
All it is like they're just like bubbles, and you just press them in, and then they invert. That's it. It doesn't do anything.
That's not suction cups. All right.
All right. Well,
no.
This is ridiculous. I don't know why anybody would need this. All right. The next item on the list is the microphone cover. It has to be the weirdest officially licensed Switch virtual money can. It's a microphone cover.
Is it hard or soft?
It's a high dryer attachment for shouting into.
A what?
A hair dryer attachment for shouting into.
Why would you need that?
I don't know. I don't know why anybody would need this. The idea is
wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold up. Scroll up. I want to see the no, the other way. You know exactly.
You can't have that picture and then just like bring it up that fast. So before my mind can process what I'm actually seeing.
Put it back. Come on.
Put it back what?
Scroll the other way.
I have seen this.
We've seen a picture. Keep going. Right there. right there. What is that?
That's
Don't act like you didn't see that and you were trying to hide that.
That's the end of any of our YouTube career if we use that live on.
Apparently so. The idea is apparently allows great improvements to your Switch-based karaoke. So
that looks like something we'd see on the Cornercade on Tuesdays. Live from the Cornercade, the Suckomatic. Scroll to the next picture below that one, please. Bro.
Just to sure I'm shouting into a remote control.
Why are you doing this to me,
my
dog?
wife's hairdryer thingy.
He's scouting into it, all right. Shout at the devil! Shout!
So why in the world does anybody need this? I mean, why?
I just ordered one for my wife. She doesn't even play video games.
He's screaming into it like a cave. Hello. Look, you broke it.
I broke it.
Jay just hacked you. Dangerous webpage blocked.
Are you sure that's a Nintendo product page that you were just on?
Yes, it was.
Nintendo XXX of America.
Oh Lord. All right, let me try to go back because we were not done with the list, unfortunately.
So if anyone that would play the Dance Dance Revolution games, that works perfectly for them.
And you yell into her shame cave using that. So that's what we do. You yell right into her shame cave.
I have seen that before months back, and I saw someone trying it out. And it actually does the job that it's supposed to do. But man,
I might have to have that for your debut episode, Brooklyn. You screaming into that.
Could I use that as my mic the whole time?
Yes, screaming into the plastic.
Okay, the next one is the Go By Train controller. Wow. I know. How exciting is this, right?
My next level of riding a train, I'm going to be the biggest nerd ever and have a train stopper. Let's go, throttle. Throttle up my train.
Apparently, this was designed for Japan and
was.
designed to replicate the daily life of a train driver. These are deliberately down to earth, no explosive simulations. Oh man! So if you don't want to do it with your Joy-Cons, you have this this nice controller here.
So you pull the second lever, and that sticks out the giant Shotu sword and takes you out. That's what that is. That's the suicide lever.
I guess. I do not know.
Is that?
Would anybody want? I don't know of any train games that I'm missing out on, but there you go.
Adventure.
Could I use that to play Shadow Labyrinth, Todd?
You might be able to. I would go on Japan Amazon and see if you can find this.
Or we can link that to like an ejector, and then put the ejector in the totes, and then you pull the second lever, and it launches what's ever in the totes out, and you get to like guess.
Yeah.
That's the next Arcades Anonymous episode. What is
All right.
that?
All right. To maintain the keyboard attachment for the Switch, the silliest thing imaginable. Look at this, man.
Why don't you just use a friggin' keyboard?
Oh man.
That's at least cool looking because it looks like a Switch and it's a keyboard. But
yeah,
who needs to like go through all that hassle? Like at this point, you could just hit mic.
I guess has anybody played Monster Hunter?
Consoles.
I don't know.
I have.
You would. Okay.
Just not
Do
well.
you need a keyboard? Do you really need a keyboard for your Switch for this? I don't get that. So
yes.
It's pretty long enough. The actual cable is long enough while you're using your Switch. That is something. The device is enormous touchscreen. Yeah. Why would you need this thing? I really don't understand it.
Todd, if you have any of these products and any of those totes behind you, I'm unsubbing.
Nope, I don't have any of those. All right.
Especially that one. That one annoys me. I don't even know what that is, but I want to throw that at somebody.
You want to throw this?
Yes, just put the controller in there and like launch it at your kid's head. Do you know what I mean? It looks like a big, heavy rubber brick.
Oh boy. So the whole point, and you can see the screen below here, it allows you, you're supposed to hold and press. It puts tension on your wrist and all that is what they're saying.
Delete that page.
I mean, I don't understand this. Why do you really need that? So
whoever thought of that should delete their channel.
Yeah, I would agree. But those were the that was the weirdest Nintendo Switch accessories that you could.
I'm sure there's weirder.
I'm sure there is weirder too.
Todd, why would you have Vito and I on here and intentionally show that microphone peripheral if you're not trying to cause trouble?
And he tried to hide it.
I'm honest.
He tried to hide it.
I'm not trying to do anything.
He tried to
make it so hard for me. Like, I'm trying to be well behaved here.
Yes.
On this channel.
And get invited on again for like the 19th time.
Oh, don't worry. I probably will get kicked off and you guys will be
the new co-host.
The new co-host. Yes. Don't worry about that. All right. Well, you could 3D print those. Yeah, you sure could. So I don't know why you would
3D
buy
print
them.
the Shame Cave shouter.
There you go. All right. Well, let's talk about what came out today just in the community alone. Did you guys happen to see this before we came on?
What's that?
Well, let's see it and we'll let you know.
So this is the new product. I guess it's kind of a leak, not necessarily a leak. It's kind of been it just basically came out. So
the AI is already replacing you in the intro with Brooklyn.
Yeah, AI is already replacing me. There you go.
Yes, I did see this.
All right, let me see if
no. What is that?
New At Games Pinball.
New At Games Pinball. This is the HDP CE.
So that's like them saying, forget the whole 4K thing, because we're never going to get these tables to run in actually 4K. So they have a new model. This is awesome.
So you can clearly see, obviously, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You got the. It looks very close to the dang the 4K box. I mean, it looks identical as far as that's concerned. But clearly, this is an HD machine. This is not a 4KP machine. So definitely a different thing. And it's crazy that they got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, it's a nice IP to have.
So this is the digital. This is the digital table, right? This is a mechanical
digital table. Yeah.
All right. So that's a screen, right? That's like a video screen based on TV.
Yep.
And it's just the one game.
Well, it's got multiple games on it because it is an HD machine, so you could play all of the other games that are on it. So benefits of ownership. Here they talk about the HDP format available for you, turtle style. And they've extended it to this legendary machine And you can have Zen Studio tables on it, according to this. You can have the Dr. Seuss, all of those. So I don't know how they're going to make that work with an HD table. That's one of the things that I don't understand.
Well, that's what HDP stands for. It's high definition. Please, please, please work.
Can you add, like, okay, you guys have an At Game Legends table, correct? There's a 4K At Game Legends table. So that's basically your version of a virtual pinball table using all the At Game Legends IP games, correct? So what's the quality of that? Is it close to an OLED monitor or is it not close to OLED? What's the standard of hardware inside? Is it PC, a strong PC, or is it just like a strong Pi? Like, what's in the At Games 4K virtual pinball machine as compared to this one?
That's a good question. It definitely has the better board and the better chips in this. And I don't know exactly which one's not this particular one. The HP is using the same processor as the 4KP, so it runs the Zen tables and the HD versions of everything else, full library. So you can do the Zen and you can do the HD according to Mike Hertz.
So the 4KP, does that run a PC inside, or what does that run inside?
No.
Rock chip 3588, better than a Pi 5, according to Jason.
So it's like a very strong Pi, but for virtual pinball. Got it. All right. I never knew what was in it. So that's essentially what's running this. And then this can just play this table, not whatever else.
No, it can play Zen, and according to this, it can play the Zen tables and then all the other HD library. So,
so you can add to it. All right, so that might make it worth it. So it's like having a 4KP with a Ninja Turtle.
So basically, you're getting you're getting the skin, and you're going to get the game for sure. But you're playing it in 1080p.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I mean, hey, can't lose getting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A lot of people love that IP. I'll get.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting the graphics, which is great.
Yeah,
because I think with the At Game Legends virtual pin, you're only stuck with whatever the shell is that they give, right? Like you can't put your own custom artwork, right?
You can. A lot of people have done it.
Oh, well, you can get it afterwards. I'm talking about from them.
Yeah,
right,
yeah. From them, you have to pick a table and all that.
Gotcha.
So you got 150 plus digital tables, so you can use the subscription on this. You'll have the full App Store X, so you can go even farther than that. So, what is y'all's an idiot thought of just the skin itself?
A little bit too much background. I think that they can get like really have a way more like better image of the turtles, like bring them in a little bit more. A lot less background, more turtles on there.
Yeah, zoom in basically. Yeah.
I like the side, on the side of the top side.
Yeah,
that looks good.
No coin door, if you noticed.
No coin door. I did notice that right away.
And you got turtle shell over the speakers there next to your DMD.
Now, what are the speakers? Is it great plastic? What is there a zoom in on the speaker grills by chance?
I don't know if there's anything in here. We'll definitely look, but it should be like the 4KP. It'll have a metal and then a plastic ring.
Okay.
And usually what they do is they screen print those on that metal.
Because I'm loving the way that the Stern does their stuff now, and all the virtual pinball companies are copying it with like the honeycomb stamped metal. I'd have to show it to you for you to understand what I'm talking about. It looks cool.
So this does come with the pinball table. So you got the table here, just a view of it. This is like very ramp heavy. Would you agree on that? Brooklyn, you got 4 right there. You got an upper and back down. You only have 2 flippers on this, so it's not multi-flipper.
No, it looks like 4.
You know what? You're right, because it looks like you got a lower, almost like a black hole where you have
like a lower
table inside a table. Yeah.
I never get the ball in there anyway, so I'll just be using the 2 on the bottom.
So it looks like to me, this is that print that's on, instead of putting, At Games Legends right there, they put this on the little panel there on the control deck. So you got all the turtles there with their weapons and all that. So I think that looks pretty cool.
They should do the legs green.
Yeah, I would agree. And I bet you somebody's going to do that mod.
There's Dr. Seuss pinball. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
So, do you also notice, Brooklyn, this says CEHD, and they're all silver?
It seems like they're changing the product name probably because of all the issues with, having that 4K on it.
Yeah. So now you got all of these. These are the packs that you can get, and I'm sure there'll be more released. These are probably just what they're coming out with as you do it. But
Did you say that? Is there any news? Like, can you play the Zen tables on this new product?
They did say and I'll scroll back up here to the first there. If you see where the third paragraph, kick things off turtle style. This machine comes fully loaded with total tubular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles inspired table.
Right there.
Want more? Expand your layer to pinball tables from At Games, including Zen Studios, Dr. Seuss, and all of those, just in an HBD format. All right, so
I've never even seen this thing. Obviously, no one's seen it in action. I guarantee it'll look just as good as the 4KP as far as the screen.
I'd want the artwork to be like, how do I explain it? You see at the bottom where the legs drop out. You see where it says forward nudge button. You see the artwork, basically the plunger, the rock steady. I'd want that to be larger, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I think they cut the artwork too short. I'd want the front of the cab deeper, just for the selfish reason of wanting more artwork. I think it cuts.
The thing is, when they first came out with the regular ALP, this space that was up front was really narrow, and they had expanded it more to give us more of that real estate.
Right.
But I agree with you. It would be nice to have a little bit more space, and this to be bigger images as well.
Like it'd be cool to actually add a coin door to the bottom of it, because then it would bring more of character to it, in my opinion.
I agree.
Todd, they're on the front. Is that a vinyl, or are those like 3-dimensional pieces? Those look like they're
raised, right?
Yeah, they look raised to me. Like they're almost like
I don't
plaques.
think it's good graphics as far as their imaging, unfortunately. I'm hoping that this isn't what it looks like when it comes out, but hopefully it is. Hopefully it will be just a flat vinyl and not 3D.
I mean, I don't think it is, because if you look at the picture on the right where it says Teenage Mute and then Turt, and you got Raphael, that's not raised. Yeah. But it does look raised in the very front.
It looks like raised in the front.
His left hand of what is it? Leo's left hand looks like it's sticking, like shadowed. Like
I don't think they did a good job, photoshopping or making this image look nice and crisp for the manual.
They could have just put the turtles just right in the center.
Yeah, and kept
get rid of the enemy and then do some nice background graphic behind it.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. But to move your point, this would look great with green legs, and then I think that black trim could have been green too. I think they could have, it would have really popped.
Well, this is an At Games thing, right? So is a certain somebody in the chat allowed to comment on it? Like, can he comment that the artwork is raised or not? Or is he not allowed to comment on that stuff?
It doesn't say artwork does not represent the final product. Okay, there you go. So it may be different.
But is he
chaotic?
Is he allowed to like give any comment on it at all? I don't want him to get in trouble.
No, he's no longer with them, so he could probably say whatever he wants to say. So.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry he's no longer with them. I hope he's not out of a job because of it. You know what I mean?
He was, unfortunately. They fired a lot of people there, and clearly they had more product coming out. So
now I know why they needed money for the license for this.
Yeah,
apparently so.
Scumbag move.
But think about it. Green lock around the top there and legs would have looked really cool. He can say whatever you want. So
is the artwork raised? Because the artwork looks raised. Like I know you said they just cobble it together, but that looks.
He thinks that it's not it's not the representation.
Oh, so it's just for the picture. All right, so then we move
what
on
we've seen At Games do before, Vito, is they'll come out with something and say, "What do you think?" And then we'll always give it like we'll always say like, you need to do this, they need to do that, and then they always try to do those revisions if they can before it reaches productions. But according to Chaotic, they've had the license since April of last year.
They need to do that frame in green and the legs in green.
I agree. It would just pop, wouldn't it?
And do a green plunger too.
I think that Splinter's weird on that side. I don't know about you. That kind of pops out at me too. Is just He's just
Yeah, like
sitting there.
the turtles look good, and then all of a sudden he's like a logo there.
Yeah.
Why not just have him as part of the picture?
Was
Yeah.
there a Turtles pinball table like this?
No, not on
Uh,
at games that I know of.
not on at games, but didn't Stern come out with one?
Yeah, I played the Stern Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's a great table.
Would you like me to bring that up, Vito, so you can look at it? I don't know.
No, I was just curious, like if there was, why wouldn't they just copy? You know what I mean? Because
Probably, the copyright from Stern is probably still active, I'd imagine.
no, that explains it. I was wondering if there was a previous one.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I just think they could definitely do better with artwork.
Yeah. Let's see here. I don't know if this will show me. Won't show me the other side. Oh yeah, it does. All right. Let me. I'm going to switch over to the other one here and show you guys. This is a Pro, obviously. And let me go here and try to make it big for you there. How's that look?
Yeah. Okay, so that's what I was curious. See, that would look, that looks great.
Yeah, I played that like a month ago.
Nope, too much. Not enough time. But you can see there. I mean, look at that. The logo is nice and big. The turtles are positioned properly.
The color scheme is real nice. Yeah, the purple with the green.
Let's show the side here. The other side, kind of matches and mirrors, and you got the enemies there on the back box. That green trim, even though this has black and black legs, that green trim kind of just pops, doesn't it?
Yeah. I would probably maybe want the trim to match the legs to the purple, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'd want the trim to match either it does pop the green, but I don't know. I think aesthetically the darker color would look better.
Yep. And of course this is the Stern version, so but I think
mechanical.
Yep. Definitely a good looking table in comparison.
Yeah, because I'm debating on what I want to do as far as virtual pinball machine in here. I could go at Games Legends, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm probably going to step it up to something bigger and see if they'll.
I think, Vito, as far as like entry level point, you can't go wrong with the ad games.
I know, but my problem is I drop whatever the money is for the ad games, and then a month later I want Pinball Kings.
Yeah. Well, look how expensive some of those,
professionally
built ones are.
I'm just not gonna. How do I say this without sounding like an arrogant dick? It's not coming from an arrogant dick spot. If I'm gonna put a machine in here, I'm gonna be using it for my weekly live stream.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to pay for it. Like, I'm giving you a free commercial weekly. Throw a machine for me. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you're literally getting a commercial every week on my live stream.
It's like I said, I think that the at games is the best entry level virtual pinball for your house.
But my problem is it just like when I got this thing, like I didn't do entry. I started entry level and then it exploded into the topmost thing that I could get for it because I looked at it as a once in a lifetime purchase.
Yeah, if you're looking at it that way, you can go for one of those ones that are upwards of $10,000.
Yes, and that's what I'll end up doing. Yes,
you'll have everything you ever want on one of those, and it'll look and play amazing.
Mm-hmm. And I'll go above and beyond. I'll do the future proof it. I'm sorry, I'm rambling.
No, you're good. It's the same chipset as the 4K and has the same outputs as the back of the machine of the 4KP. So really, honestly, I guess you're just not getting.
You're not getting all the games, right?
Well, I mean, there's 4KP, but are they going to come out with HD in some of them? Obviously, I'm past the entry level on a VPN right now. There you go.
Right, yeah, and that's what I like. How do I attribute it? I played the drums, right? So I started playing drums at 17. I got my first kit. I got a real cheap kit. I wish I never wasted the money on a cheap kit. I wish I'd spend the extra money on a better kit because then I wouldn't have had to buy 2 drum kits twice, if that makes sense.
But see, it looks like here you can see Brooklyn. This looks like the same UI as the 4KP. I mean, literally.
Yep, it's just rebranding it with a new name.
Yeah.
You want to say hi? Sorry, my wife's talking to me.
It's all good. So yeah, it looks like you can.
How much you want to spend on a pinball? What'd you just say?
No, dude, bro, you know what's great? Lorraine, come here. Lorraine. I think she's coming. I'll call her. What's funny is, like, bro, you would think that my wife would be the one to say, don't, not to spend the money when I went nuts for this thing. She was the one that was telling me to spend the money, and I was trying to go cheap. And she was like, no, if you're going to do it right. And that's how this room turned into what it is.
Yeah. Well, I think that I'm a little disappointed because, I went for Sea of Thieves on the 4KP because it had, everything I wanted. But I will say this, it doesn't look, I didn't see anywhere in there. It didn't say anything about having the SFF kit on this as well. So you'd probably have to buy that too.
Come back downstairs for me real quick. Yeah, and that was what was great. Like my buddy Alan, he spent that money on that crazy virtual pinball machine, and for what he paid for it and what he got, I feel so bad for the guy because he really got taken hard. If he had given what he was supposed to, it would have been worth it. And that's what was amazing about my wife when I was getting this room. She was like, stop being cheap, go for what you want, because it's going to drive you crazy if you don't. So that's a great thing about her. She's like, do it. If you're going to do it right. So I love that.
Yeah, it looks like you see. Yeah, it looks like you it looks exactly the same. I don't see what connects you, sign in. Yeah, your Legends ID. Yeah, but you're just not getting that cool sound kit when the ball goes around and all that. So you'd have to, spend the $300, $400 in that too to get this to do that.
I was telling them how, like, when we were doing this room over and we were buying the arcade cabinet, I was cheaping out and wanting to go cheap, right?
That's right. Yes.
And what did you say? Watch your language.
I'll keep it PG. I told him the way to go is go big, do it right the first time. You get what you pay for.
There you go.
Bottom line.
There you go.
She's a keeper.
And that's why I married her.
Years in, I better be.
Like every other week, there's like a new box of shoes that show up for her.
My wife would say, just get a refrigerator box and you could like cut it out in that shape. Make it yourself.
She was laughed so damn hard walking out of here when I made the shoe comment, because she knows, like, literally there's a new box of shoes every week. But I'm like, look, you work hard, you make your money. I'm not going to bitch and moan about what you spend your money on. And she'd be spending it on worse things. She'd be at a male strip club looking at schlongs bounce around. She's not. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. I could be watching boobies bounce. I'm not. I'm here like a nerd in my basement.
There you go. So I kind of like regret that I didn't wait, but at the same time, I still got better things with the 4KP. So even though I didn't get the skin that I may have wanted in the long run, I still think. But I am glad to see they got this IP. I'm glad to see that there's going to be a table that I should be able to buy, whether it be on another HD product or the 4KP itself. So
the 4KP is the way to go for you between these two? You think the 4KP is the better buy, or you think that's the better buy?
I think it's the better buy because you're getting the kits and you're getting all the features and the better. Even though it has the same chip set, you're still getting a little bit better stuff. That's just my 2 cents. But you could build your own for a lot more money, just like Meatball Saucy is saying. You spend a lot more money.
Right. Meatball's right, but the headache time is configured. Yep, save a lot of time configuring the software. 100% right. I could go build one of these things for $3,000 to $4,000, no problem. I don't have all the time and patience in the world to sit there and make all the games work like it does. Like on my particular cabinet, every time the game changes, so does the marquee, right? So no matter what game I have on there, the marquee is going to change to that. So to configure that, for a virtual pinball is 10 times harder. Yeah. So I'd rather pay somebody the extra money and have it done for me and not have to worry about it. Screw that.
Well, I know Brooklyn and I already have a table, and if you're in the chat and you're thinking about when this comes out, if you're interested, let us know. I'm just kind of curious to see who's going to be the first person that picks this up. So
I still have the HD.
Yeah, I do too.
That's what I'm keeping.
Yeah, I have the HD and the 4KP. So I should, in theory, be able to play any of these tables on this on any of my tables. So. All right. Well, that's all I had for that. Any final thoughts on this before I move on to the funner
just
stuff?
fix the artwork. it almost looks like, oh, we had a space here. Let's fill this in with something. Put a sticker here, sticker there. Like just make one nice flowing piece of art. They get these big names and then blow it on the artwork. Like if you get a big IP like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like go all freaking out with the artwork.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because the artwork's the first thing you see in a cabinet. It truly is. Besides the buttons and the flickering lights, like, oh shit, look at that artwork.
But I will say this: you see the bezel that they have around the screen and the DMT. You know, it's brick.
It's
it looks
cool.
like
It works.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good, and then it has it like the ooze on it as well. I think they did really well on that.
And it plays well to the image that's on there too.
And that's fine, yeah, because that's where you're going to be looking at.
You got
you're going to be
Shredder on
playing
one
multiple
side.
games, so you want to have something that will kind of complement everything in that part. But I'm just talking about like the side art, the front.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't look great, and the color of the legs are just ugh.
People will send them out to get powder coated if they want to make them. Green.
Why wouldn't you make it match the rim, the trim? Why would you not make the legs match the trim? The legs have to match the trim.
I don't know. And may, like you said, this is just a rendering. It may completely change. We may get, you know, they may give us the green that we were talking about. They may put green, you know, here on the molding and all that, the T molding. I don't know. We'll see. But I think it's definitely a good work in progress, at least to start, and knowing that they're coming out with something. You know, pretty happy to see that we're at least got something else coming out from them. So
peace out, Meatball.
Meatball leaving us.
He's going to watch a movie.
All right. Green legs would be cool. Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you for hanging out with us, Meatball. We love you, buddy.
Yo, this is crazy. This
isn't the final
advertisements everywhere on YouTube. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to try to get the final stuff in here if I can get it to come up. Just always just doesn't work for me like I want it to. Oh, look at that. It actually is going to work, I think. Look at that. For once.
Was it woke, Naked Gun? I just see it as being not funny and really bad. You know what I mean? Like Hollywood lost what's funny lately. Sorry, I'm answering the chat.
All right. So let's get on to the and it won't let me do what I want it to do. Damn it, Jay. All right. So some of the gaming snacks and foods that came out. This came out 2 days ago. We're getting ready to Halloween, guys. Halloween's coming. And, you know, I'm a big Halloween fan. So they've got the spooky cat, the pumpkin, the ghost, and sugar skull. I think this is pretty interesting. The pumpkin cookie dough and the caramel cookie dough. Do you guys like these kind of cookies, or not your game?
No.
I'm actually not a big chocolate chip guy, so I like sugar cookies and I like different types of flavor cookies, but it depends on what the like pumpkin flavored. No, but I'm down
pumpkin guy.
Cookies. What's that caramel one? What is that? I can't see it too good.
It's caramel apple pie, I think.
Can't see, god damn it.
Oh, my shoes. The doctor said I would actually caramel apple. I would go for that. What's the ghosty one? Is it like a ghost berry, blueberry balls one? What is that one?
Really just a sugar cookie with the logo on it. So I mean, if you're a big sugar,
okay. So all right, so yeah, I would go for those. And minus the pumpkin. I'm not a big I want to throw pumpkin stuff across the road. I'm not a big pumpkin guy.
Yeah, understand that. I though I love Halloween. I love pumpkins, so this kind of is my jam as well. So
I love Halloween too, especially when I was a lot skinnier and I could actually fit into costumes. Now I'm fat and can't fit the costume, so it sucks for me. Or I gotta be the fat costume guy. You know, I gotta be the chubby character. Oh, it's Super Mario. How many times can I be Super Mario? Christ.
Oh man.
It's a me, Mario. Yeah, the 9th time. Enough already.
All right, and then let's see here. I got some more candy that came out as well. Let's see here.
Freeze-dried what?
All right. I don't know why this isn't letting me do what I want it to do.
I gotta make it bigger because I can't see it.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Same thing my wife says. Lemon heads, those look good. Butterfinger, marshmallow. I'm a big Butterfinger guy, but that marshmallow can take a hike.
Dr. Pepper Tic Tacs. I'll try those.
Dr. Pepper Tic Tacs.
What?
Yep.
Yo,
Yeah,
I might
so
have
you
to
got-
have those in October and September.
So
Reese's.
Sweet Tarts, Juicy Nerds, and then the Kentucky Fried Chicken Candy Combo. That's not my jam. So
I'm skipping
we-
right past that one. Nope.
We're
What's the
hitting
Reese's Oreo?
the Reese's Oreo. It's basically just the peanut butter with the Oreo crumbles in the middle of it. So those are hitting stores like very, very soon. Some people are even showing that they have them. Marshmallow Butterfingers.
So wait, what's the white part on the Oreo? Is it the cream filling for?
Yeah, basically the top. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Then you got the Cinnabon cinnamon roll frosted pretzels.
I can go for
No?
those. Yeah. I'm a pretzel guy, and I like chocolate covered things. And then the Mountain Dew token white guy candy. Like, what's that about?
Yeah, token sour crawlers that are Mountain Dew flavored. Yeah, I don't know about those.
No, I just think of like hopped up frat boys. Let's go, bro. Get in the dew.
Lemon Head freeze dried candy.
I might. I did the freeze dried Skittles. You guys ever have those? They're interesting. My kids love like sour freeze dried stuff, so I get to try random weird shit.
Well, they
I should
have
hit
that,
the store, man.
and they have the Steed freeze dried as well. So that's
They're
kinda
really
interesting.
weird. Have you guys had freeze dried candy or no?
No.
It's really weird.
Yeah, it's not everybody's favorite, but I've tried a few things and I'd love to try some more because there was some that I thought could have been better as far as flavor wise, but the Skittles is what I heard was the best out of that group. So
I did that my rookie year 12 years ago. I went out like a big stupid idiot in my fire gear like a dummy for Halloween. It's so cringe. Like it was okay because my kids were really young. It was my first time doing it, but yeah, I would not do that again. Sorry, I'm answering the chat.
they freeze dry everything now. Yeah, they sure do.
That's like
So-
deep fry everything.
That they do. All right, let's see what else I got here.
I don't wear anything on Halloween. I just go as a failed YouTuber. That's my
Nice.
costume.
That's a good costume. I got that down pack, failed YouTuber.
All right. Are you boys Chick-fil-A fans or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spicy chicken all the time.
It's all right.
So new pretzel cheddar club chicken sandwiches. So you get the
Man.
pretzel bun, the applewood smoked bacon, cheddar cheese, Dijon mustard on the side to dip. You
I'm
get
a
the
fat
grilled
guy.
classic
What's
and
not
the
to like?
spicy.
What's not to like? You
Stole
get
that
great
from
customer
Wendy's.
service too.
I'm sorry?
Oh, yeah, absolutely they did.
I'm sorry?
He said he
They
stole that from Wendy's.
They stole this from Wendy's.
100%.
Yeah, they might as well. But the other thing, I don't hate the fries at Chick-fil-A, but I try really hard not to eat them. I usually buy the chips. So it's nice to see that they're coming out with some flavors too. They have the original, which we know about, and then they have the Chick-fil-A sauce chips. So if you are a big fan of the chips, those are
Oh,
pretty
so you
cool.
don't like the way that they do their French fries? So they're like
No, I love them. It's
a
just
basket, I think it's called.
I try to like really hard not to eat their fries all the time. You know, it's like I enjoy them. They're more of a like a treat for me instead of like, you know, having them all the time, that kind of thing. So
Have you guys ever had Dave's hot chicken?
actually they just put a Dave's hot chicken here in our city. And
Have you had it?
the problem with it is, man, it is always so busy. It's like I can never get in, and then the parking kind of sucks where they put it.
Dude, it's crack. I swear to you, it's crack. Like I don't know what that seasoning is. It's so good. And then if you do the honey on it, oh my God. Have you had it, Brooklyn?
No, but they have a ton of different places.
Bro,
I mean, they're
it
always
is-
opening new places. I'll see if they
It is
open one.
worth it, dude. It is really good.
Oh man, nothing wants to work when I want it to work, right?
That's
I
all right.
had
watching you struggle, bro.
Bojangles. They opened one of those by me a few years back. I didn't even know what the hell it was. It's
What's
like
a
a chicken
Bojangle?
place. It's chicken sandwiches.
Is it
Yeah.
fried? Is it like fried hot? Is
It's
it
like
different
deep
seasoning?
fried, crispy chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
from North
All right.
Carolina. There's tons of Bojangles here, so love Bojangles. If you haven't had it and got it in the South, definitely try it for sure. All right, here is one that Vito got to see the picture of. So Heinz and Smoothie King unveil a bizarre ketchup smoothie.
Never.
Look at this thing, Brooklyn. Look at this thing.
Never. I would never drink. That is so
Why?
freaking nasty. Who wants to
Why?
drink ketchup?
The blood red beverage, which hits select stores on Wednesday, is strawberries, raspberries, apple juice, and signature ketchup for that sweet tart taste.
Hold on. Let's back this up. There's numerous flavors.
Numerous flavors? No, this is the one has all that stuff in it.
Okay, so
he means there's numerous flavors in this one drink. It's not just all ketchup. They have other flavors, and then they have
strawberries,
ketchup on top of
raspberries,
it.
apple juice, and then the ketchup to give it the sweet tart taste.
I don't, but like none of those things to me sound like things that go with ketchup. Why not hamburger flavor drink?
Yeah, that's
French
a valid
fries and ketchup.
Yeah, that's a valid question. Like fried onions and freaking why would you?
I know when I'm
French
having
fries
an
flavor.
apple, definitely got to have some ketchup.
However, hold on. Let's dial this back just a little bit because anybody who's
Bloody
had
Mary.
either White Castles or anybody who's had Wendy's, you've dipped your French fry in the frosty or the vanilla or the
But
shake.
that's
right?
different. That's different.
So I'm curious, can you use the French fries in this frosty? See, I'm trying to think outside the box here, boys.
But you'd have to. But it's a Smoothie King. You're not going to be able to get the fries there. You're going to have to go somewhere with this thing.
I could never. They're saying V8. Honestly, I have attempted it probably many times in my life. I could never, like one sip of a V8. I still say, how the hell do people enjoy this?
Really? I like V8. It's like tomato soup.
I can't stand it. I don't like tomato soup either.
And I hate ketchup. Like whenever when we hang out on in September, if I order fries, you're not going to see me put ketchup on fries. I just don't. I like Russian dressing or something like that. I like
I'll put like barbecue sauce on fries.
I don't like barbecue sauce either. Something about it.
So one said we landed on savory sweet blend that celebrates tomato in all its glory. Oh, wow.
I mean,
While
look,
many were grossed out by the prospect, others were eager to try it.
you'd have to try it just to try it, and then probably hurl instantly. But
yeah, I mean,
you'd have to. How do you not? That's like someone says, "Smell this," and you don't. Like, come on, you're smelling it.
I don't know, man. But
I swear they just do these things for video. It's like to get like people to make viral videos of them.
Yeah, us three idiots.
But luckily, it's only available in Atlanta, Chicago, Denver, Miami, and Greater New York and Northern New Jersey.
Son of a bitch. Hold on, does it say where? Because I'll make this a video. I don't care.
Oh boy, it just says they're Smoothie King. So if you have a Smoothie King near you, it should be in that market.
And yes,
are we gonna see this? This or the
if
pickle?
It's near me, I'll do it tomorrow.
This or the pickle smoothie? I say neither. I
had after the show ended last week, my son was knocking on the door. I completely forgot I was going to eat we found the pickle ramen noodles that I think they once showed during this segment. So I grabbed a couple of them and I forgot to bring it up for the show, but I wound up eating it after the show was over. It basically tastes
have it right now.
It tastes like ramen noodles, but instead of water, it's like if someone just like peed in there and then made it.
Dude, I'm not even kidding you. There's one 5 minutes from my house. Had I seen that earlier, I would have had it. Legitimately, I would have had it. Like I could have DoorDashed this. That's how close they are.
Oh man. Well, I think this is interesting, but I do not want to try it. So if anybody else wants to give it a whirl, I just don't see the appeal of this. I really don't.
I mean, you could do this with the pickle smoothie, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like Brooklyn said, that's a marriage made in heaven. Pickles and ketchup.
Yeah.
I do now, Science Spirits.
Actually, I don't know what pee tastes like.
Yeah.
you do.
All right.
Yeah, you do.
Last but surely not least, I'm going to show this off real quick. Last thing on the gamer food stuff, and I apologize, but it is also Halloween. Obviously, we're getting our Oreo Halloween Oreos back in, but this year we're also getting the spooky colored cream. So if you can see it on my screen there, they got the green, and then they have the little notches in the cookie, so that cream kind of comes out. Who's gonna clip that audio real quick, right?
Please do not. I swear I said, please do not tell me it's glow in the dark. As I glance up, and it says
And it's glow in the dark.
It says
Now
glow in the dark.
glow in the dark packs.
Do
So
not tell me we're eating like glow in the dark freaking
Yeah.
food coloring.
The other thing is that they've revamped the orange ones as well, and it's glow in the dark pack, but they've got different things on the outside. So, what do you think about this?
It just looks like it goes hand in hand with the facial thing we talked about before, but that's just me.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Spooky cream.
That's why I'm sitting here. I'm just sitting here quietly trying not to say anything, because I can't. I'm not allowed.
Radioactive cookies, sign me up. Yeah.
They should do these for the Toxic Avenger movie.
Yeah, the Toxic
cool.
Avenger cookies all over.
It's like they have like the way they reshape the actual cookie. Their little characters, probably like vampires and stuff, and the cream is actually poking through.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that they did it that way. It don't make sense to me why you would. I mean, you could have just done the regular Oreo thing, but you had to show me.
They just made it dirty. They just went and made it dirty. That's what they did. Let's just face it. That's just dirty.
You got the vampire, you got the pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
The
What is that
cauldron.
one? What is the hole in the middle? Tell me what the hole in the middle is.
This one here.
Yes.
The center one is a cauldron.
Is that?
I guess.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's a cauldron.
I was like, what?
I guess you can turn
I didn't know
it
what
a
that was.
Direction if you really wanted to.
Now I can see it's kind of
Now
like
I
running
made it
over
bigger.
the edge at the top.
Yeah.
One next to that is okay. See, I couldn't see it from my vantage point.
Yeah.
The green circles look dirty. Okay.
That they do.
They look dirty from a distance. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
If someone gets these, if these really are glow in the dark, they need to eat a box and then the next morning turn the lights out in their bathroom and video it.
Well,
see if it's glow in the dark in the toilet.
I agree.
Rainbow
I
bright
don't want to. We don't want to see that for sure. Now we have turtle Oreos. Yeah. Mop shaped cookies. Anyway, so that's all I've got this week. So, what else do you guys want to talk about? We're an hour and 47 minutes in. I don't want to keep you guys any longer than you have to, but I love hanging out with you guys, and thank you for making my Todd Takeover show the best it could be.
Todd, you held it down. You did a good job.
Thank you.
I felt like I was on the same show. It felt the same to me.
I think it was like Jay wasn't even needed to be here. It was the same show, mirror image. If you put on last week's show and this one, you couldn't tell which one is us and which one is them.
Same exact show.
Right, same show, same thing.
Well, the chat, y'all can be brutally honest. You can rate me if you want to. I'd love to hear your comments, but I appreciate my co-host being very generous as well with all our. I honestly, he does a lot of work, so I have to give him a salute because, man, it's just a lot of work to prep a show like this for sure.
He is lazy, unprepared, never ready. He always has like 9 different intros.
Yeah, and you proved that here tonight, Todd.
Right, you proved that all that stuff
easy.
It can be done. It can be done.
You did it.
It was like one click wonder. It was like one click button and it just played right through smoothly.
It might have been like the B movie version of the regular show, but you pulled it off.
No, I thought it was Terminator 2.
No, I will take that compliment. I will take the B rating. So, did either one of you guys get a chance to pre-order the G.I. Joe, or was it not really on your radar right now? Or
I have this monstrosity and I'm
Yeah.
not going.
I understand
It's
that.
not.
I understand.
It's not that I don't want to. I would like, and not only that, I'm not like an arcade one up dude. You know what I mean? Like if I was into arcade one ups like you guys, I'd have one of each of whatever he's got, 100%. Possibly in the future though, because I'm going to be expanding in that room next to me.
So I was looking at this today, and you could kind of tell from what's sold out what this community wants. They just want the whole thing, the whole shebang, all gone.
Yeah, I was lucky enough. If you guys watched that midnight show or watched the replay, I was lucky enough to get one of these, and I'm excited to have it in my arcade room wherever I can fit it past the totes. So
for like the one or two people who don't know what it is, let's explain what we're talking about.
So our good friend G.I. Joel has been making these. Has launched this cab. If you don't know, this particular one is the Intech Nintendo Play Choice Deluxe. And the cool thing about this cab is this is all ready to go. What you're getting, you are getting it flat packed, but you get the monitor, you get the shell, you get the control panel, and you basically get an Intech deck where you can stick your cartridges into, and it basically emulates that to your screen. So 19-inch monitor, so it looks just like a Nintendo cab. And pretty awesome. He only had 10 of these available for the first run, just because he didn't have a lot of the Intech decks available. He stocked them up, so pretty happy to have grabbed this myself. I need to message him. I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to keep it the Play Choice like it is, but I'm going to try to get a coin door. I didn't take care of the coin door when I should have. I was really going back and forth whether or not I was going to get a Popeye or not, but I decided I really wanted the Play Choice. So.
See, that's what my wife was talking about. Like, don't go back and forth. Go with the best. Do you know what I mean?
Go with the best. Yeah.
Go with the best. Don't go back and forth, because now you're regretting it, and now you want to go with the best part.
Yeah.
Right? Example.
He went with the blue shell and going with Donkey Kong. The Play Choice looks great, but I didn't plan on using NS carts. Yeah, and see, I have a really good collection of the carts, so to me, it made more sense to do the Intech deck as well. So
this is basically a remake of Nintendo's Play Choice cabinet. This is the first cabinet that I ever played Super Mario 3 on in the arcade. Like when it first came out, and I was going back, I played Super Mario 3. You're like, no, you didn't, you liar. Where'd you play that? I'm like, in the arcade. It was on that. So
this is the shell right here. You can see that he cuts all the MDF himself. These are good pictures as well. I don't think it's
okay. So he rebuilds and replicates that original cabinet. That's awesome. And then explain to me what the Intech deck is, because I don't know.
It's basically a NES clone. And what Intech did was they basically made a deck for the arcade one-ups. You could swap out the deck, and it has a slot for you to put your card in. And then it just dumps that ROM into their emulator and emulates it for you.
Okay, so essentially this does the same thing. So if you take one of your cartridges, you plug it in, it'll rip it into the machine. Now, does it keep it, or you have to constantly put that cartridge in?
Well, you could do a multi-cart, like a that has a lot of the ROMs on it, or if you wanted to switch out your carts, you could. So yes, once you pull it out, you would have to put your cart back in to play that game.
Okay.
It's basically having an ES clone built into your deck.
So if I had a Nintendo Entertainment game like Excite Bike, I could plug that right into there and it'll play it.
Yes.
Very nice. Yep. What other things can it do?
They had some where you can also like put a console inside, have it all hooked up, and you could just play. You could hook up a Switch.
So that's what I was curious. Could you basically upgrade a Pi to this if you wanted to, with a bunch of games, and play it? Or does that not have that feature? Or is he want the original hardware only?
No, he did give you the option to put a Pi in it if you wanted to. Nice. The Intech one comes with that deck already, so you could probably swap it out if you really wanted to at some point.
All right.
So
what's the going rate? What's he charge?
So the shell itself, without the monitor and the guts, was $500.
Not bad.
And what he sold the Intech one for was $850, and that included the monitor. That included pretty much what you're seeing right here in this picture. Aside from the coin door,
$850 is his top model on this particular one, correct? Like that's
correct.
Maxed out. This is everything. All right, very nice. Not bad.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this. I know our good friend Multicade Matt is getting his. He'll have the Play Choice 10 just like this soon. I think James Hits Everything got one with the Pi, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's one I would do. I would do it with the Pi.
And I think that's also what Stockjock got as well. So
because when space is limited, it makes sense. Why wouldn't you get something that can have 1,000 games on it? You know, hypothetically, as opposed to just one.
But I need to get in touch with him. I need to send him a message and see. But I want this coin door right here, this old-fashioned, what he considers the old school coin door as well. So,
see, I'd go crazy because I can't help myself. I'd want a marquee that changed video. You know, I can't help myself. So I'd want
yeah, I get it. I get it.
More. I can't help it.
But I need to reach out to him and see. He's got. I want this one right here because I already have a few of these coin door for my regular arcade 1-ups that I bought. So I need to reach out to him and see if I can get him to add that to it for me.
So hit up G.I. Joel for all your custom arcade 1-up mod needs. It looks like he's got some good shit there.
Yeah, like his website's growing. Yeah.
He'd be dangerous for me if I was into 1-ups because I'd buy everything from this dude.
Yeah, it would be very dangerous for sure. Hopefully the Intex are in short supply though, and unfortunately, yeah. Sorry about the ads. I don't control the ads. I'm not linked into his weight. Jason did get the Popeye, which I think is cool.
What's a Popeye?
have those. It's basically the blue shell. He got the blue shell so he can make it a Popeye.
Most of the time, if you're in an arcade video, you're going to see the Popeye next to the Donkey Kong because they look very similar.
A Popeye game?
Yeah, you never played dude. I know you have every game on that giant arcade. Go look up the original Popeye game.
I'll check it out.
That.
Yeah, I tried to pull it up. You know, I have one of those Samtron sticks, and I tried to pull up Popeye, and it wouldn't emulate on it for whatever reason. So, not sure. I'll have to figure out what's going on with it. I'm sorry?
It's a MAME game, right?
Yeah, it should be. Right? Yeah, should be a MAME.
Give me a second. I'm rebooting the arcade cat. I was updating Jason Baker's arcade Lycon drive.
You're Popeye running around catching hearts that are coming down.
Oh, I think I played it.
Olive. Yep. It's a fun game. And he wants Fix It Felix. Well,
another great option. Same style cab.
Yep.
That game is awesome.
But we're excited for G.I. Joel. He's got a few shells left in this run, and I'm sure next time when all of these come out, he's probably going to have another good run. So looking forward to that. All right. Any other final thoughts? Anything?
Good to go. We've been here 2 hours.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. Good show.
2 hours. It felt like an hour.
All right, Vito, you got anything? You got anything coming up this week, man, that we need to look out for?
I have nothing coming up. I don't start going back on the live streams until September 3rd, when I believe Brooklyn's going to be joining us, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Can't wait for that stream. It'll be cool to have him.
I think you're coming in studio, right, Brooke?
Yeah, that's
because I'm gonna try and get like some crazy light guns here. That's what I'm working on for that show.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna have a big giveaway from Chris Coolmod.
Ooh.
If it comes all the way from Canada in time.
Awesome.
I'm pulling up the
well, I'm sure you're going to be making your rounds. You've still been streaming like our show and stuff like that. So I'm sure you'll be around even more before then. And then hopefully you will see us in Cleveland, man. We'll hang out.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, I'm available for Arcades Anonymous if you have any spots open before.
Yeah, we'll get you in on the queue. I got a list that I got to pump out here soon. So I will do my best to work with you and see if we can get you on.
Hold on, I'm pulling up Popeye.
Brooklyn, you got anything coming down this week? Are you doing some more gameplay?
Yeah, I'm always doing gameplay, but I would say, do me a favor, head over to my channel and check out the latest video I did showcasing the game from the Long Island Retro Gaming Expo. Quick video, you'll be in and out, and if you like what you see, you have a link to the Kickstarter.
Awesome. So is this true? You're doing a no?
No, I don't have any. I do have another channel, like if you like that type of stuff.
Okay.
But
oh man, sand spirits. Oh.
Well, so this game.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know why my my Sandtrom would not emulate it. I don't understand why it would let me select it, and then it would try to boot up, and then it would just wouldn't do it. So need to figure out what's going on with that. But
it was funny. I was at a gaming convention like a month back, and nobody from like into gaming came up to me. It was all juggalos coming up to say hi, at least like 7. And it got to the point where my friend's wife, who was there with me, she was like, "Who are these people coming up to you? Do you know these people?" I was like, nah,
we don't know.
They just know me from my my other stuff.
She's like, I was in adult movies. I was in an adult movie.
Oh man. Well, thank you, little alien. Like I said, check us out on Arcades Anonymous this week. We'll be doing something. I'll as Jay would always like to say, I'm just gonna come up with it the last minute and figure it out, but we'll make it happen. So I appreciate both of you hanging out with me for these long 2 hours. And
anytime,
let's see if Jay will let me do another Todd takeover. Hopefully that will happen in the future, because he's got to take vacations. You know, he can't just like not.
He's got to go away sometime, right? Maybe we could do like an uncensored one.
Yeah. Maybe we could do a members only where we could do you know, whatever. And you know, it's a shame we couldn't bring on the stripper tonight, but maybe, just maybe next time we can.
Well, that's the after show.
That's the after show for sure.
Yeah.
So, well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's see. Was there anything else he wanted me to do? No, I don't think so. If you're not a member, hit that like, hit that sub, subscribe to his channel, subscribe to all of our channels, just so you know what we're doing out there. Well, I'm going to hit that button. Thank you, everybody. We'll see y'all next week.
Cold wind howls through the parking lot. Me and my crew found the last good spot. Grab our snacks, our hearts.